Greetings, Ben right here with another edition of SaaS Metrics School. Welcome. Recently hosted a guest expert in my No Fluff course series, Omeed Tabiei. He's managing partner at Optimist Legal, and we covered the 9 legal strategies for a $100 million exit. So, in this episode, in the following episodes, I'm going to cover those tactics from 1 to 9. Now, in the show notes, there's a link to catch the replay and the slides while they last in my No Fluff course series. So, make sure you check out that link and a link to Omeed's website if you'd like to learn more about his services. So going through an exit is all about preparation. We don't want to do this at the last minute, especially the legal side, because it takes so much work. So in today's episode, talking 1 to 3 for his legal strategies today. So first, choosing the right deal structure. Is this going to be an asset deal versus stock deal versus merger? Is it cash or stock? Of course, as a seller, we'd love just to get that cash, but are they offering a stock transaction? And what do we know about this new company, for example, or cash plus some rollover? So we have to figure out what is that deal structure. And that was strategy number 1, which makes me also think about when you're preparing for exit, you need those advisors. You need that advisor team. You need someone like Omeed on the corporate attorney side. You need a tax advisor. So they're prepped as well. So they can help you with the deal structure and the consequences on the tax side. So that was tactic number 1, is what is that deal structure? And then of course, working with your corporate attorney, working with your tax advisor on the deal structure. Number 2 is managing your equity. So your cap table. So we want to track all the shares down to a T here, because if you've been in business for a long time, you've issued shares, maybe you repurchased shares, maybe there are advisor shares out there or options. We need to track every single share from day 0 of the company. Now, when I was CFO at a company for a while, now we have Carta and all these different cap table software. I was using spreadsheets. But also then when we were preparing for that exit, the founder went through that cap table, all the shares, and just we had to clean it up, because at the end of the day, when we're exiting, right, we have to get all those approvals. And we don't want after the fact, post transaction, we don't want someone, as Omeed put it, raising their hand to say, hey, wait a second, I had shares in your company or I had options in your company. Where's my exit? Where's my equity? So we really have to be careful with that cap table, that it's tracked from day 0. We know every single share outstanding and who owns that share, and also that option pool. So managing your equity, now it's even easier with cap table software such as Carta, other solutions out there. And you can also check out my 5th annual tech stack survey, where I have cap table management and see all the top players for SaaS companies. So that's tactic number 2, so important. And then number 3, managing your employees. Well, what does this mean? Well, 1, labor classifications, right? Are they hourly? Are they full time? Because they're going to come in, right? When we prepare for an exit, the due diligence is not just financial data, not just share cap table data, but they're actually going to look at your employee rosters and your contractors, employees versus independent contractors. Do we have that correct? Or should those contractors have been employees? So we have to make sure we have that classification right with our HR department. And someone asked on the webinar today, are people really, are they really going to look at that due diligence? Yes, they do look at that. They look at your roster, look at those classifications, and then also maybe challenge why that person or this person, right down to the employee level, why aren't they classified as exempt or non-exempt? So really important. And this is stuff, it just takes time to prepare. We don't want to agree to an LOI and start to do the diligence process, and then we're catching up on all of these things. So this gets even better. In the following episodes, I'll cover tactics 4 to 6, and then the next episode after that, 7 to 9. But again, if you'd like the slides, if you'd like the replay, reviewing these, choose the right deal structure, manage your equity, and then manage your employees. Make sure you check out the show notes. And of course, check out Omeed if you're looking for a SaaS attorney or need help on that corporate attorney side, or entertaining an exit. Definitely worth reaching out to him. So again, on the next couple episodes, I'll cover the remaining tactics. Thanks.